All right. Can anybody hear me? Having just a few little technical difficulties. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. And I'm going to try to find my way back to the chat. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Hey, Miss Robin Spencer, Stacy's Creations, and Miss Teresa. How are y'all tonight? Well, I say tonight, I guess this afternoon, where I am anyway. How are y'all? I have got, let's see here. Okay, hey, Miss Susie. Let's see. That's Aaron J in the background hollering. Okay, I need to turn my volume down on the computer. Aaron J. Oh, Bethany, you'll probably have to go tell him. He can talk, just not so loud. All right, so we've got Teresa, we got Stacy, we got Robin, we got Miss Susie. It is 10:30 here in Scotland. Whoa. Hello, I'm new. I can hear you. Yay, Miss Susie. All right. So we are just going to work as much as we possibly can on this journal. A lot of you have already probably seen me working on this. Robin, our internet is not the best, so I'm just hoping that it agrees with me this afternoon and that everybody can hear me well. I'm going to close out a few of my tabs, so just going to wait on some more to get on here, but let me close out some of these tabs so my computer doesn't have to struggle too much to stream. And then if you and Aaron, if y'all will get on your data and not on the internet for me, that will probably help me. And then check the macaroni and cheese. All right, I'm closing out just a few things here, y'all. Just talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to get all of this kind of closed out for me so I don't have to be working up against it. Does your store have the postcard stamp? I have been looking for it. I don't think we have a postcard stamp right at this very minute, but I will look for that for you, Teresa. I sure will. I'm the one that does all the ordering anyway, so I surely will look for that for you. Let me find, out of this entire desk, you would think I have paper at the ready. Here we go. Postcard stamp. Now, is there a specific one you're looking for? Okay, for anybody else watching right now, this is Melina from SCRAPBOOKINGWithMe.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. I am so happy to have you here on my live video, and I don't do many of these because there is editing to these, which I know a lot of people like that. But yeah, there is no editing to live videos. You just go with what you got, and sometimes that can be scary. Oh, we got Mary. How are you? We have Maria. Hello. How are you? Teresa, like to make my own postcard. Okay, so I get you. So a postcard stamp. Like a full size postcard stamp. I get you. I understand you. Yeah. All right. Anybody dealing with any kind of echo? I just want to make sure of that before I start getting into all of this. Make sure nobody is dealing with the echo. Wow. Hello from Portugal. Yay. All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Paper crafting with Miss Tammy. Hello. Ha ha ha. All right. So it's just me and the kids home this evening. So I will be conversing with them in between all of this. So Brandon is actually gone to a basketball game. Alabama's doing really, really good with basketball this year. So he and his cousin PJ have gone to Kentucky for that. So just me and the kids tonight. And I thought, okay, I've got some time and I am going to go live with all of my peoples, all my peoples I love. Okay, so let me go back onto the chat here. And we've got, hey, Carol. Hey, Paula. We got Precious Memory Boxes Junk Journaling. She's on here. Josephine, hello, hello. How are ya? Okay, and we've got, let me see if there's somebody, Miss Linda Graham, hello, from Australia, down under. Wow. Miss Judy from Phoenix. Yay. Hey, Josephine. She's a newbie. We love newbies. And welcome, welcome. Um, let's see. We have New Hampshire represented. We have Central Florida represented. Hello, hello. We have Miss Christine Mullins from Mississippi. And Susie says, it's a bit like you're in a cave. Well, my studio, Susie, is pretty much a cave, so I don't doubt that whatsoever. Maybe if I move a little bit closer, here I am a little bit closer to the microphone. I don't know if that helps at all, but I do have my door open just so I can hear the pup and the kiddos if they need me for whatever. Your sound is wavering. Yeah, if I get away from the mic at all, it might do that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Um, Hello from Nebraska. And got the echo now. Okay, I'm going to turn my volume completely off on my computer and see if that helps. Um, Mary from Virginia. We've got Jennifer from Kentucky, Diane from Minnesota. Your sound is wavering like you are covering your mouthpiece. Yeah, my microphone is mounted above me, like right there. So I'm not even touching it, so I'm not sure about that. I might to turn it up just a little bit. From Michigan, that's better. Okay, so the closer I get to my microphone, the better. Okay. Hello from Bessemer, Alabama. Miss Teresa in the same great state that I am. Yeah, sounds much better when I get close to the microphone. Okay, I get you. So throughout tonight, I might, my volume might get a little low because I'm gonna be backing up and getting stuff and all kinds of things like that. So, just bear with me. Like I said, I don't do lives a lot. Here where we live, it's in the sticks, and we don't have the best internet, so um, I just don't do lives a lot because I'm afraid I'll lose somebody as far as getting enough through volume and all of that stuff. So it looks like we have 37 right now watching, 9 minutes in, and yeah, looks like we got a good little crowd here. So I'm going to start working on this. Ruby, hello from London, England. I know it's late where you are, sister. Whoa. We are going to start working a little bit inside this journal, and I thought, while I'm working in it, I might as well work along with y'all. I'll just create with you. So if you've got some stuff in front of you that you can set up a little table in front of you while you watch me or whatever, go for it. Y'all play right along with me. This journal is actually already sold. I had someone message me and ask me if they could buy it, and I was like, "Oh, absolutely, you can, but it's not finished." So I want to finish it for her. I've got a little pocket here. This kit came from the digital kit from Dark Manor Designs. It's her sewing digital kit, and I'll try to find the link for that. But scissors paper is so pretty. Let me get back to that. Look at it. Look how pretty that is. All the different little antique looking scissors. Yep. Let's see here. Just because she loves it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Paula, love the scissor paper. I was born physically disabled, confined to a wheelchair, and what? Thank you, Cheryl. She says she watches our videos. Good job. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for your support. Robin, everyone, please make sure to hit that like and share. Yes, thank you, Miss Robin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so the back of mine, this is just a book that I had gotten from the free book pile at Bethany's college. And I have a video on this, how I put it all together, but I put some chipboard down there to reinforce that spine, and I'm just gonna leave that as is 'cause I really love that. The Children of Sanchez. Anybody ever heard of that book? But that's the book that I used for my cover, and just put a plain paper on the back, and then this is a little fabric pocket here, and then I had just made a copy and pocket for the kit. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mary. I've turned off the, volume on my computer, so I'm not exactly why the echoing is happening. I'm sorry. Um, lose anybody else, miss anybody on my chat? No, okay. And then, little piece of lace, a table runner, that was just gifted to me. It's a big, big, big piece. Like I said, it's a table runner. I just cut off a piece for that. And I don't usually do any kind of interactive anything on my covers, but I really like how that looks. So put that on there. And all of that, except for the fabric and that, came, of course, from the kit that I got from Miss Jennifer. And I'm just thinking that I will put some things on the pages and maybe some pockets in here and, see how it all goes. And right over here, see if there's anything else I can do as far as the echoing. I don't know what it is I could do. Bethany, are you listening with your, AirPods?
I don't hear any echo.
Okay. So, it might be one of those things, Miss Mary, where, if you'll go out of it and then come back, it might reset itself, so maybe I'm not too echoey or whatever, but, I've got Bethany listening. Oh, bless her heart. She's listening to her mama, in the kitchen while she's finishing it. I started the supper and she's finishing it up, and, I've got her listening, and she says she's got her AirPods in and making sure that the sound is alright. So I hope it is for everybody else. Thank y'all so much. Looks like we've got about 40 people watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And, be sure to give me a like, and also, if you want to, you can share this video. There should be a share button down below the video. Stacy, I use a mobility scooter, just got my new one tonight. Tea time for me, so I can't wait to get out. I have been housebound for 5 weeks. I have a herniated disc, so can't walk well, only going to be oh, bless your heart. I'm I know that my background problems are nowhere near what you were probably, having to deal with, but I know back problems, and it is no fun whatsoever. Bless you. Just got done watching your mason jar video. Yay! Thank you, Cheryl. Yep, that one was very fun to make. I mean, super duper fun. So I have, a little box that I got in Happy Mail. I've got all of my little cutouts from well, most all of my little cutouts from the kit, already fussy cut and put in there, so that helps me with organization. I have the mystery scoop reveal. I have that, video already edited, and I will be uploading it after we get done here tonight. And it is my first Q&A, so I've got the question and answer. A lot of you asked me some questions from that last Scoops video last week, and I try my best to answer all of your questions in that video. But I've got some of this stuff, and I'm thinking I want to use my walnut stain ink and put that just right up against the edge of that just to give it some decoration. Everything that you put in a journal does not have to have an absolute function. It can just be there to make you smile. It can be there just to make you happy, y'all. Does not have to have a function. When you are making things, you like to make pretty things, and when you go to let me get this off here. When you go to flip through it, you like seeing all that pretty stuff, and it doesn't matter if it's functional or not. I've been having an issue. My stainless steel pen decided not to be stainless steel anymore, and I pulled it out of my Sugar Bell bottle the other night, and it was rusted, y'all, and I mean, it had been my pen inside of my blue bottle forever, and it just all of a sudden just rusted. So I've been having a problem with that, metal tip there. Stacy says, "I'm a card maker that just took the steps on my journey on junk journaling, so hope to pick up some inspiration from you." Thank you, thank you, thank you. There are many, many, many great, junk journalers on YouTube, so I hope that you, find what you were looking for and welcome here, and I hope that I can help you out a little bit. Stacy, you're gonna love it. It's very fun to do, says Miss Tammy, and yes, it is very fun to do, and you can make it your own. It doesn't have to look like anybody else's. That's what I love about it. When I first started, I was told things like, "Oh, you can't do that in a junk journal, you have to do it this way." Eh, you can do it any way you want to. You can make a junk journal modern, it doesn't have to be vintage. So don't let anybody tell you, Miss Stacy, how your junk journal needs to look. It can look however you would like it to look. Just like in this journal, I've got a bunch of different pages there. Most of them are digitals, but on the backs here, this one is white. And a lot of people would say, "Oh, that white needs to be covered up." Well, if anybody knows me, I'm not a, rule follower when it comes to stuff like that, so we'll just do what we want to. On the covers here, I really love this paper, and I don't want to cover all of that up, so, I'm thinking that I want to do kinda like a little flip out and have a secretarial pocket of some kind on the front of the flip out and on the back of it so that that is still seen, you know, in the journal. I love that paper. Love it, love it, love it. Get me a drink. So what is everybody else working on? Cheryl says that she's working on a baby album for a friend having her first baby. I'm incorporating some of your ideas in the album. Yay! Morning from Oz. Hello, Miss Sally. Hey, Denise. Get me a drink there so I don't get parched. When I'm making my videos, y'all, y'all don't know how many times that I stop the or pause my videoing and, I get a drink. I get parched. very easily. Now, I'm thinking that I don't want to go all the way across with my flip over. So I'm thinking about 3/4 of the way, like that. Let's see, what does she say? What do you make your front, back, and spine from? On this one, Stacy, this was an old book. So it was just it's called Children of Sanchez. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that book, but my daughter's college had a free book thing, like just a big cart sitting out in their foyer. And so I just picked this one up. I took all the regular pages out of it and then just used this cover as my journal cover. I am doing, Sally says she's doing her very first journal uh, to put her grandmother's and mother's recipes in. Ooh, a recipe one. I love me a good recipe. I love a good cookbook too, so that sounds very fun. Just got finished using wax pellets on vellum and presentation paper, making vellum labels. Ooh, that sounds very interesting. Hey, Becky. That sounds very interesting, Tammy. I love that idea. Okay, let's get to shopping. Now, y'all asked some really good questions last week on that Scoops video, so it took me a little while to answer questions. I don't know why I'm picking up my scoreboard. I need my trimmer. So it did take me a little while to answer all of the questions, but I got it done. But the Scoops video that I'm about to upload after I get off here will be a little bit longer than what it usually is, but it's just because I was answering questions. Well, hi, Miss Lila Rose. You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Say hi, people. Oh, man, she came running in here. I guess she thinks I'm talking to her.
There
Uh,
she is.
Bethany turned her on her back. Let's see here. Miss Jen, hello from Junk Journal by Jen. Robin says, I work on a Tim Holt journal. Yay. Becky says, so sorry I haven't. Uh-oh, it went away. Let me go back up. Haven't been able to comment on any of your YouTube videos. That's quite all right, Becky. I know you're there. Teresa just printed the beautiful freebie Miss E put out today. Ain't it so pretty? She's doing some good work on those digitals, I'm telling you. Mary says, I'm just sitting and listening. Cheryl says, hi, Lala. Hi, Lala Rose. Everybody saying hi to you, Lala Rose. Yeah, she is a whole 3 pounds and 2 ounces, and she is fully grown. She's over a year old, so, we got a tiny one this, working on a gentleman's journal in a vintage style. Ooh, Jen, that's very intriguing. I am not one that is really good at, masculine stuff, so I will be very interested to see that one. Vicky from Australia, hello. Thank you, Miss Robin. She is a little cutie pie. She gets, anxious and scared really, really easily, so we're working on, still working on the pad training even though she was a year old in November. Um, she she gets really scared really easily, so it's like, she forgets where her pee pad is. Uh, oh, Becky, I'm sorry. I don't know why that is. Becky says that she can't comment on anyone's videos, not just mine, anyone's videos. Anybody have any suggestions to help out Miss Becky? Hello from the UK, Miss Carol Quinn. I bet it is late where you are, sister. Precious Memory Box Journaling says, working on an envelope nature journal. Woo-hoo. All right, that sounds interesting too. Hey, Miss Christine, how are you tonight, or this evening, or this morning, or wherever you are? Whatever time it is. Looks like we've got a little over 40 people watching. Yay! Okay, I need to cut that in. I put my trimmer down, not paying attention, and I'm going to use my very high-tech measurement, my fingernail, and hope that I can see my little spot. I do that, and then I'm like, oh, Melina, you should use a marker or something. Here we go, we're right there. It's where I need it. Go ahead and cut that. And no, I have not changed my blade out. So get my feathering, but I'm okay. It's kind of like distress. Excuse me, distress feathering. Give me another drink. Hello, hello. North Carolina. Hello. Um, oh, Christine. I probably did. She asked if I got her email. I probably did, but I'm so behind in answering emails. I have about 6 companies wanting me to do something with their brand and wanting me to do their product and all this stuff, and I've been so behind, I hadn't even checked it. So I will try my best while my scoops video is posting after this. I'll do my best to get caught up on my emails. I'm so sorry. Becky, I watch on my Android phone. Carol says it certainly is late. Just finished painting the spare room. It's gonna be my craft room. Ooh, exciting! I jump up and down in excitement, but I'm too tired. Yeah, I can imagine. That's one job I cannot do. I don't like painting. Oh my, I don't like painting. I get more paint on me than I do the actual wall. Hey, Pamela Allen. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. I was watching you and your mom's videos. Thank you for sharing your talent. Oh, thank you for watching, Miss Ruby. Christine says, take a look at it and you will like it. Okay. I'll take your word for it, but I will try my best. Hey, Jamie Kennedy. I used to measure everything, but the more I have watched you and Miss E, I have started using y'all's measuring tape. Better be careful with that, Jamie. A lot easier. It is a lot easier, but, the older I get, the older my eyes get too, so I don't know. Uh, Miss Tammy says, "You should be able to comment, regarding Betty. You should be able to comment from your phone. I'm wondering if there's a setting you could try." It might be. And she says she's checked them, and has not changed anything, like, from before you could. Becky, I'm sorry, I was saying Betty. Becky, see, old eye, sorry. You're saying that you could before, but all of a sudden it stopped and you can't. Um, Teresa says she just closed down daycare for the weekend. Yoo-hoo! And, getting ready for a crop tomorrow. Oh, that's fun. First time I've been able to go in over 7 years. That is very fun. I would love that. Denise says, "Stacy, a great thing to pick up for your stash are cupcake toppers. You know, the images that go on there's so many cute." Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Denise. That is cute. Uh, I do 2 hours of compression on my legs every night. This is Cheryl. So between you and your mom, it makes the time go by very quickly. I imagine so. Bless you, Cheryl. Alright, gonna get this cut. And now back to my redneck measuring, and I'm gonna go about 3/4 of the way, and then I'm gonna cut another one identical for the back. So, that's there. I've got so much stuff on my desk. I wanna go from the top down and see if I still get the I don't. So it's the blade as I'm going upward. That's what, is dull. I just need to replace it altogether though, big time, but I'm gonna go top to let's see. Hey, Melina and everyone. That is B&D Crafts. Hello, hello. Um, one day I was commenting just fine. Becky says, then a week or so ago, I couldn't comment on any video at all. That is weird. That's so odd. Huh. Lovely's Coffee Lodge. Hello, hello. Hello, Deborah Marie. Um, Judy, love watching you and Miss E. I've learned so many tips, tricks, and ideas. Yay, yay, yay. So happy to have you. Let's see. Yeah, she might have to do like a online chat or something and see if one of them representatives from YouTube can help her out with that. I love how that looks, even though it is 2 different patterns. I still love how it looks. And I did a lot of the inking with hickory smoke, so I'll need to get that out too. Oh, yeah, I like that. And then we'll do like a secretarial pocket slanted one there and maybe add a little decoration. And then for the back, see the back of this paper is just white, so I can cover that up with whatever I want to also. Um, hey, Brian. Yeah, only usernames. Some of them I just have to call it by the username, so thank you. That is Brian. The B&D Crafts, y'all, is Brian. Let's see, Christine says, "Yeah, you and your mom helped me get through a rough time after my leg amputation in 2021. I was able to learn something new." Bless you, Christine. We love you. Stacy says, Denise thinks I have loads of old books. My mom had a charity shop and got mass amounts of old and vintage books, and that's what made me want to do junk journaling. Yes. Vintage books, just like this one, are like the best thing ever to make your covers out of for your journals, and even use the book pages, some of the book pages that's in there. All right, Lila Rose, you're gonna have to go on and somewhere else playing and growling with your toys there. Um, let's see. Deborah, yes, what Mary says. Also see if there is an update with your phone about Becky. Loving this journal, Melina. Thank you, Miss Deborah. And okay, Becky's asking, how do you contact YouTube? There should be there should be a contact us button somewhere. I don't know. It's good to be together, Christine. Is I love going to crops, and we used to do that a lot. We used to do meet and greets a whole lot, and then COVID came along, and we just stopped it altogether, and we haven't started back up, and we want to start that again. We would love to do like a meet and greet crop, like a 3-day thing, and then maybe one of those evenings, us, the Pilot family, sing, ooh, do like a, part crop, part concert kinda thing. So, and do it in a couple of different places. Let's see. Robin, I'm collecting things for the sewing journal. Ooh, I love this. I just love this one. This kit from Jennifer at Dark Manor on Etsy is just wonderful. Oh, Brian, thank you so much. He says, "I agree with Christine, Melina, and Miss E are awesome." Thank you, thank you, thank you. They say don't forget to thumbs up the live. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, let's see. All right. Now, I'm gonna get my hickory smoke. This is a really, really pretty gray color, y'all. Y'all go ahead and eat. Yeah, it's ready. Y'all go ahead and eat. I'm telling my kiddos, go ahead and eat. They don't have to wait on me. I am going to round the corners, just outside corners. It's gonna be here and here. I'm gonna round those corners before I start inking. So let's get that off to the side, and I'm gonna round these outside corners, not the same corners as you just did that one. Okay, put that back on the back. Oh, no, 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 Lila, don't start that. Okay, inking. She runs in here and gets up underneath my feet to get away from Bethany. She knows Bethany's coming after her. Let's see. Yes, Robin, collecting is half the fun. It is. Thanks for everyone's help, Becky. You are welcome. I know I didn't help much, but thank y'all for commenting and helping Becky and trying to be able to comment again. And it's crazy that you can comment here on this live, but you can't comment. That's that's just odd. Hmm. Yes, Lila wants to be a superstar. She definitely does, and she is definitely a diva too. So there's that. Deborah, don't forget to head over to Scrapbooking with me. Edith has a fabulous freebie there. Yes, she does. She said earlier she's doing really, really good with these digitals. She's had the time here lately, and she's been doing a lot with digital. Found the other day we found an old book that it was all vintage ad pages in it. I mean, it's a regular book that you would think you would just read, but it had all kinds of vintage ad print on all the pages. And I told her, I said, if it's, out of copyright and all of that, and we can, I would love to copy some of these pages because I don't want to use the originals. They're too delicate. But she's researching that and making sure that we wouldn't get in any trouble for doing that. But oh, so pretty. I said this would make some of the prettiest digitals. So, so pretty. All right, so I've inked that. Now to do the flip out, I'm gonna need to make a little gusset um, piece there. I think I'll just use that same paper and do like a inch or maybe like a half inch wide. Oh, Bethany come in here. She said, I need to answer somebody.
So Miss Stacy, she's asking what are kits. So if you go to scrapbookingwithme.com, we sell kits every month, and you can get them off of our website. And it comes with paper, it comes with trim. It's not all the same. It's different every month. It comes with trim. It comes with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's what the kits are.
Well, if she's talking about the Eclipse kits, yes, that's what that is. And then we also have a quarterly extra kit, and Erin picks out that stuff, and it is all journal related. So it would be everything you need to make a journal. That's the AJ kits every quarter. Yeah, Stacey, you can use whatever you would like. A lot of people think that the only thing you can use in a junk journal is junk. It's a lie. Don't let anybody tell you. Don't let anybody tell you that. You use whatever you would like, sweetie. You do not have to just use junk in a junk journal. You don't even have to call your journal a junk journal. You can just say, I made a handmade book, which it is, and then you use whatever you would like in it. Most all of my journals, scrapbook paper, because that's what I started out doing in 1999, 1998 is scrapbooking. And so I have an abundance of scrapbook paper. And that's what I use in most every one of my journals. Exhibit A, this is scrapbook paper. Now there are digital pages that I have in this that, look vintage, but I don't have that vintage stuff, so I bought a digital kit that looks vintage, and I'm using it in this. This is also digital. This is tea stain paper that I, tea stain myself and I put in there, and this is drawing paper, so, I mean, it looks very vintage. This is some food color dyed paper that I did myself. Another digital. That's a book page. So yes, it is an old vintage kinda book page. But, yeah, I love kits. I love getting a kit. It doesn't even have to be from us, but I love getting digital kits from Etsy. All kinds of that's a whole 'nother rabbit hole that you could go down. There's all kinds of great Etsy shops with, vintage style or type or themed kits. So, yeah. But yeah, we do have kits. Now our e-club kits are more for, uh, you can make journals out of them. 'Em. They're not as vintage unless you actually, do a lot of staining and stuff to them. But you can make journals out of them. You can make mini albums out of them, cards. It's a very versatile kit, the e-club kit is. But now the AJ, the quarterly AJ kit is a, journal themed, um, kit. No, Teresa, I can't say that I would have a, welcome, by the way, but then I can't say that I would have a live every Friday because usually we're gone Thursday night through, Sunday night with our ministry, our singing group, so I can't say that I would be live every Friday night. I would disappoint somebody if I said that and then couldn't do it. Um, yeah, Brandon is gone right now, it's just me and the kids at home, and I just full advantage, and went live just because I knew I needed to work on this journal and thought I'd get on here. Yes, it does look like straw paper now. We bought drawing paper, but I do believe that they sent straw paper, but it's not as grainy. Hold it up a little bit. Not as grainy as some of the other straw paper that I have had in the past, so who knows? Hey, Miss Sandra Sneed. Y'all, that is one lady. Now, I count on a bunch of my viewers, but Sandra is one lady I can count on. She is always gonna comment on my videos, something positive and uplifting, and she is a cheerleader, y'all. I love you, Miss Sandra. Yes, Teresa. He has gone to the Alabama basketball game. They are close to, I don't know, Final Four or Elite Eight or something. And they hardly ever get that far in basketball. I mean, we're really good in football, but, hardly ever get that far in basketball, so he and, his cousin PJ went to Kentucky to watch that game this evening. Yes, Brandon also does Freebie Friday. Still need to, hop over and pick up today's. Yes, she sent me I got a picture of it, I do believe. She sent me a picture of today's Freebie Friday. I'll cancel that and look here, and I will hold that up so y'all can see it. Look how cute it is. Now my computer, or camera does weird things with my phone. Y'all can see it's it's got a little bunny butt on there now. That's just I just didn't get a chance to get it printed before I come on here. Yes, Kara Brandon creates, creations. You'll need to follow her or subscribe to her on YouTube. She is our newest design team member, and she's doing an excellent job with those monthly e-club kits. Thanks, Melina. Everyone have a great weekend. Yes, you too. Have a great weekend. I am going to get my little gussets. So I just cut these at 3/4 of an inch, and I'm going to just fold them down the middle and make my gusset for the front and back here. And what I think I will do is have it so you can see that pattern on that side. So I need to do the tint toward the outside. Yes, I do. Tint toward the outside. So if I want the pattern to show, I need to fold it back like I had it. I knew what I was doing from the very beginning. Just saw her video. Yeah, I just watched Tara's video. It's so cute. I know she makes the cutest stuff. So adorable. I am going to use my hickory smoke ink, go right down the middle there. On this screen that I'm on, I can't see my viewer count. Yeah, we still got, it looks like, yeah, right at 40 watching, I think. That's crazy. Yay. Watching little old me. And then go ahead and ink this one and get our gussets put on the back so we can do our flip outs and make our little pockets. I gotta do some stuff on my journal here, y'all. Oh, man. Denise says they are, close to Elite 8 and tell Brandon I'm very jealous. Much prefer NCAA over MB. Yes, us too, and we're the same way with college football. We love college football, do not really care anything for NFL. Yeah, but we love us some college football and he loves college basketball a whole lot more than I do. Mm, I can sit and watch it, but I would rather be practicing in my studio. Oh, man. Now let's hope that this glue comes out because, like I said earlier, I had a problem with my stainless steel pen that I had in it. Just decided not to be stainless steel anymore. It is Kara Brandon Creations. You're on YouTube. Kara Brandon Creations, and of course it popped up, and it's got glue all over the other part of my thing that I don't need it on. And I think I'll just cover this with some other paper that I have here. That will work. Okay, so I've got that on there, and then I'll put glue here, and it's gonna go right over here and flip out. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my gusset on this one too. And I need to check something real quick. Y'all stay there. I had to text somebody. Real life here. It's definitely not a movie production. It's real life in my studio that is inside my house. My house is my living room. Real life. God bless you too, Miss Becky. You're amazing. I always enjoy your videos, like your chitter chatter. My yickety yickety yak, huh? That's Miss Teresa that said that. Bye, Becky. Hope you were able to fix. Yeah, we hope you can fix that up, Miss Becky. All right. So is anybody already got their dinner plans. What are you having for dinner? I had something elaborate I was gonna make tonight, and then Brandon was like, "You okay if I go to the basketball game?" I was like, "Sure." So then I thought, the kids will not appreciate my elaborate stuff." So we we are having, chicken fingers from the air fryer and some barbecue chicken, and then whatever else, like, salad-wise, we can find out of the refrigerator. Oh, man, and they're happy with that, they love it. Yes, go hit the like button, please. Oh, quesadilla. We love quesadillas. We love Mexican food. That's our favorite ever is Mexican food. And I think I want to cover that now before I put it in there. This linen paper came from With Love L journals. And I told her I had never seen anything quite like that. It looks like vintage linen that she has scanned and made journal pages for it. It's just beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm thinking maybe this one that kind of looks like it's a butterfly on top of a little flower there. Too pretty. Maybe I can get a little bit of that in there. Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Like a little doily. And Mary says she had Captain D's, my daddy, my sweet daddy, favorite ever. Anytime, oh, every Sunday, he and mom ate Captain D's. Chicken and noodles, Miss Robin is having. And I'm just going to probably what I'm gonna do is go ahead and just glue that on there, and then I'll cut around it. And yes, I am gonna cover up one of my little gussets, but I just wanna cover all that. So glue it all, and then this is just on regular old copy paper, so it's not gonna make this too thick. I love that. Yes, ain't it pretty? Oh, look at there who just popped on this video. Miss E herself. Miss E, Miss E. Hello, mother. Let's see. Carol says they had pork chops, homemade chips, and peas, but I was able to catch some YouTube while I was doing that. Whoa, that sounds yummy. Let's see here. Hey, Miss Kristen Crow. Bethany was Bethany was like, Daddy's calling. Do I need to go outside? I was like, yes. Mom was out all day, so she brought home chicken fingers and fries. Sounds good to me, Denise. Hey there, Miss E. Everybody saying hi to Miss E. Hello, Mama. I'm gonna get my scissors wherever they're buried on my desk and cut this. Oh, Lila's already crying because her mommy went outside. I'm gonna cut this off. This is just like the easiest way for me to add something. Is just do it like this and then cut off the excess. I've just found it's easier for me to do it that way. Hello, my daughter, she said. So mama is having a good supper tonight, aren't you, mama? Tell all these fine folks who's brought you supper. Because right before I got on here, I was on the phone with my sister. Hey, Erin J, you can go ahead and fix your plate. You want to come in here and say hi to everybody? He's grinning. Say, hi, everybody. Hey, hey, you want to put your hand down here so everybody can see you. There you are. Yes, mom said, "Go ahead and pop over and grab your freebie." Teresa Church says, "Thank you for the beautiful digital pockets. I am playing with them as I watch." Yay! He he thought that was just the funniest thing. "Hey," he said, "yeah, you go ahead and fix your plate. You don't have to be silent. Go ahead and eat." Yes, Alicia, my sister, brought mama supper, and they're eating over there with her. Brought her a barbecue plate from one of our local barbecue joints. If anybody else knows, um, we have bunches and bunches and bunches of barbecue places, just like we got bunches and bunches of Mexican places around here. There's my sister, Alicia Terry. Hello, hello. Aaron J. Nene says, "Love you, buddy." I think he's actually went out into the garage to get him a drink out of the soda fridge. Okay. Nene said she loves you, buddy. Love you too, Nene. Love you too, Nene, he said. Everybody's saying hi to Aaron. Hi, everybody. Okay, for this, instead of liquid glue, I'm gonna get, um, can anybody get what I'm gonna get out of my drawer to put this flap down? Anybody that's watched any of my videos, what am I getting out of my drawer? Yes, it is good to eat somebody else's cooking every now and then, ain't it? Okay, I'm waiting. I wish we had a good Mexican restaurant here, nothing like San Diego. Oh, I can imagine that San Diego's got some really, really good Mexican restaurants. Woo, yum. And look at there, Teresa Church. Ding, 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 ding. She gets score tape. I was getting the score tape out. You are absolutely correct, Mundo. And that one's too thick. So let's get my handy dandy trusty 8-inch out. And I'm gonna put 2 little strips on here because I don't think I have 1/4 inch. Mama, I need 1/4 inch from shop. So there's that, and then another little strip right beside it. There we go. That off to the side, and then go ahead and put it on this one back here so I can already have it done. Y'all go like the video. If you're watching it, it should be right below the video. Just give it a thumbs up, please, please. It helps me out. And for that matter, any video that I put up. And I love your comments, love, love, love them. And I also love when y'all give me a thumbs up too. It just helps me with, those silly YouTube algorithms. Miss Betty helped me make those. She is teaching me a lot about digital. Help keep my mind busy. Yep, that's mom. Christine says they have a great Mexican restaurants in San Diego for sure. Born and raised there. Um, yes, that it tastes better than somebody else's cooking. Yep. And Deborah says that they are fabulous. Already have the blue pocket in my journal. Cool. Yes, it does help in the YouTube world when we get shares. That definitely helps. And even when you save it to, like, your liked videos or a playlist or something like that, YouTube looks at that too. Thank you so much, Carol. Alright, so I put the score tape on the back here, and I'm going over here and putting that on and trying my best to get it straight before the score tape adheres, and I wanna get it right to the edge, but still see a little bit of that paper that's underneath there. Oh, I love it. Okay, so there it is, the little flappy fold out. So then when you get it down, you just need to go on the back side and plump, 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 and then fold that over again. And then if you've got any kind of resistance, um, you can trim any of that off that you want to. A little bit of resistance right there, and I will just ink along there, and that fixes that. So then, I'm gonna do that secretarial pocket right down there like that. Thank you, Alicia Terry, for the thumbs up. You're doing a fantastic job, Miss E. Thank you for all that you do. Love and blessings to you and the whole family. Thank you so much, Miss Ruby. Teresa says my save list and full of your and your mom's videos for years. Thank you so much. Betty Ann Renfro. There's my unlogical sister. How are you, sister? Gotta go. Bye bye, Miss Christine. Thank you for hanging out with us. Miss Betty Ann Renfro. She is working on something, y'all, for my Buy Me a Coffee website. And I'm so excited about it. So, so, so excited. It has a little bit to do with what I did in Scrapbuster Zone yesterday. So I'm very, very excited about it, and I cannot wait for y'all to be able to see it. So with live videos, and me and mom do not do a lot of them. I know that Betty Ann is like the queen of live videos. She does really well, and she's the one that tuned me into how to even get the live video up and using StreamYard and all of that good stuff. So it's so much easier using it that way instead of going straight through YouTube. That is for darn tootin'. Um, but I have found that doing the live, my kiddos do not have near as much interruption with the internet. I mean, it's craziness how much trouble we have with our internet when I am uploading a video that I have, recorded and edited, and putting it on YouTube. Thank you, Miss Betty Ann, and she says that she's the queen of everything. Oh, man. Thank you for the thumbs up, mama dearest. Betty works so hard, I don't think she sleeps. She does not. Yep, just like she said, Teresa, she does not sleep. She doesn't. I know that, and she lives in Florida, and I'm in Alabama, but I know that she doesn't sleep. But there again, I can't say much because I don't sleep either. You can ask my husband about that. I'm an insomniac from way back, even before all of the womanly issues that I was having. It's crazy what hormones do to your body. And Brian, if you're still on here watching, I apologize that you have to hear me say that. But it's crazy. Craziness. All right, so y'all look, I just plopped it down there and I'm gonna flip it over and just cut off my excess. Let's see here. Yeah, we never sleep. We talk all night, hello, L. Yes. Right, Betty. And she says, yes, we do. But sometimes you just need a friend. And I can tell y'all that Betty Ann has been one and will continue to be one. I have no doubt whatsoever about that. Now, Betty Ann, are you going live tonight? Y'all had good, let's see, y'all, how good has Miss E done with those dudes? I know! We've been talking about that before you even got here. She's doing good. But of course, then she turned around and she said, "Oh, Betty Ann helped me with all that." So I think, let's see. Oh, sister, sorry, sister, sister, sister. Are you going live tonight, Betty? I want to, if you're going live, I know that you usually go live at 7, so I wanted to be off before you started going live. I don't want to dip into your time. Yes, Miss Betty is totally amazing. My sister Betty. You are family. You're my sister. My sister, my sister. Just like my Alicia is on here as my sister, my sister. Okay, she says she's probably not gonna go live tonight. Now, don't let me keep you from it. Now, I wasn't planning on being live for more than another, say, 30 minutes. So that's why I started mine at 5 because I thought, I want to be off by the time Betty wants to get on if she wants to. And not saying that my live would interrupt with Betty's at all. She would still have all kinds of watchers, even if I was live. Let's see here. We've got, oh, still around, looks like around the 42 mark. Yay. Okay, Miss Mary, I have just uploaded, well, not uploaded yet. I have just edited and about to upload. When I finish here, I'm going to upload the mystery scoops for the week. And I'm doing a new thing with the mystery scoops. At the very beginning of it, I'm going to be doing a Q&A. So on those mystery scoops, y'all ask the questions, and the next week I will answer your questions. And one of those questions was about Scripture Saturday. And I've just not had the time, just to tell you the Lord's truth. Have not had the time, and like I said, we're usually gone from Thursday night through Sunday night, so this, live on Friday night for me is a very rare occurrence. I'm glad I could get on here with y'all, but, yeah, I will try my best to start doing those at least twice a month, even if I just have to schedule them ahead of time, like do them during the week and schedule it ahead of time for Saturday. Um, I'm just not ever home on Saturdays. It's craziness. But tomorrow I will be. We do not have a singing tomorrow, so I should be able to get to that tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing happens. And what is it we say here in the South? Nothing bigger than a shoestring breaks and the creek don't rise. I will try my best to get a Scripture Saturday video done tomorrow because I'm missing it too. I mean, y'all miss it, but I miss it too because I love to journal and I love to show you how I use my journals and my journaling Bible and all that. Betty says, geez, my feelings were about to be hurt thinking I had been demoted or something. LOL. Ha ha ha. No, no, no. Y'all need to head over and pick up the AJ kits. I just put them up and they are amazing. Okay, the AJ kits this month, y'all. And remember, AJ kits only come out every quarter. So, this is March. This is the first AJ kit of 2023, and we went all out on it. It is so pretty. Mama will be doing a video or a video series, a couple of videos maybe, using the AJ kit. It is so pretty, and I don't say that because I picked it out. I love, love, love this AJ kit. Um, so we do have some extras, but just a few. So y'all need to head over there and grab those AJ kits up. Now they are a bigger kit. You are going to have everything you need to make, except for maybe like adhesive. You're going to have everything you need to make a journal front to back, and especially if you just want to use a soft cover. Now, if you want a hard cover, you can do like I have done and just get an old book, take all the pages out of it, and use this as your cover, and then use everything from the AJ kit on the inside, just like I'm doing here in this one. Um, thank you, Teresa Church. She says she's totally missed the Scripture Saturday videos. I promise I will get back to that. Davy says, me too. Thank y'all so much for the support on that. Take advantage of those kits while you can. AJ kits are amazing. Thank you, Betty. And yes, they are. And Aaron Jonas does a great job of helping me pick out all the stuff too. So it's not like I just pick it out at random. I actually show Aaron, hey, this is going to be an AJ kit. Do you like that? And of course, he always says yes. Yes. And he says he always does his job at Nana's house. But you like picking out the stuff for your AJ kits too, don't you? Yes, ma'am, while his mouth is full of chicken. And you be sure to save me some of that chicken, boy. Okay. Alright, so let's do this one. I've already got the score tape on the back of it. I'm taking it off, and I'm going to put that on. I at least wanna get these secretarial pockets put on these and show y'all how I'm gonna do that. I've That's what happens with my live videos. I yak more than I create, and y'all don't seem to mind it too much, so I'm like, I'm alright, it's alright. See. That looks like a butterfly is upside down, but I don't care. I'll cover it up with something. It'll get covered up with something. Oh, me. Betty says, okay, speaking of chicken, squirrel. Speaking of chicken, we are seriously about to have chicken and rice with that mean rooster that has been chasing me so bad. Oh my word. Betty Ann, you ain't right, girl. Mary, yay! Mary says she just ordered her AJ kit. Awesome. Oh, Teresa Clary says they're having goulash, Caesar salad, and garlic knots. I'm not making it too hard. I'm at work 11 hours every day. Ooh, Teresa, bless your heart. Let's see. Teresa Church says, I'm by myself, but so not sure what I will have. I don't care to cook for just me. I can understand that. Mom's the same way nowadays. Betty Ann says that the rooster attacked Victoria too. Yeah, so he is soup. Yep, yep. Uh, thank you, Teresa. Mom says abundant blessings to you. Um, you ain't done anything with that rooster yet. Hello, Miss Nancy. Hello, hello. All right, so there's our little flippy flap for the back cover, and then our little flippy flap for the front cover. Uh-oh, have we got something? Okay, no, we're good. Flippy flap for the front cover, and then secretarial pocket's gonna go there, and a secretarial pocket's gonna go there. So let's figure out what paper or cardstock or what ebb we want as our secretarial pocket. And speaking of postcards, somebody was asking about postcards. That is from With Love L on Etsy. I saw those and I was like, while you're sending me those linen pages, could you send me the postcard stuff you got too? Very pretty. Look, here's another one from that. Too pretty. Oh, Mary says she just ordered 13 chicks from a hatchery. Yay. Yeah, no roosters. We don't need no roosters. Alicia had a rooster. I don't know, do they still have it, Mom? Alicia and Benji have a rooster, and it was chasing her the other day. You can't do this. What in the world, Sister Betty? You cannot do that. And then I see some girls doing. There's another way you can do it too with your fingers, but I just do it like that. Oh, me, all of us talking about chicken now. And, my chicken's in there waiting on me, so I'm gonna yeah, Erin says that's right. I'm gonna get my little secretarial pocket done so I can get in there and eat. So let's look at this paper. This is from my scrap pile. Nope, that's not wide enough. So I might just have to get me another piece from that same that's that gingham garden paper. Betty says that she has 25 chicks. Whoa. Talking about chicken, I just ordered 13 baby. Yep, that's what I just read. We think there are 2 roosters in there. We have 1 more rooster, but that may end up as soup too. You should see oh my goodness, Betty! It's 'cause your hands are so small. Let me get another piece of paper. I'll be right back. Here's that gingham garden that we have in the shop. Oh, Mary, she says Brandon needs to be away more on Friday nights. I'm screenshotting that so I can, or I'm gonna take a picture of that so I can show him whenever he calls later. That's funny. Okay, here I am taking a picture of it, Mary. I'm gonna show him. Oh, Betty Ann says that she's working on my 2-sheet freebie digital that I'm gonna be putting on my Buy Me a Coffee website. She's working on that right now. I'm so excited for y'all to see that. Now, let's find some paper in here. I really like that ledger paper, but that's not that's not enough stuff on it. Ooh, I like that green. That's pretty. I think that's gonna be what I put on there. I think I might put one on one and one on the other, and that pink goes right along with it. It's not like pinky pink, but it goes right along with it too. Ooh, there's a different color green. Ooh, let's do that. Let's do this green on one of them as secretarial pocket, and then this green on the other one. This Gingham Garden, y'all, it's got some pretty stuff in it, and it is only one-sided paper, but I like that. You're not having to cover up another one, and we have that in the shop. Let's see. Ruby says, "Lots of love to you all. I'm gonna head off to bed as it is 11:30 in the UK. Blessings to you, Miss Ruby. Thank you, thank you, thank you." All right. So I'm gonna figure out with my T-square ruler how wide I need my secretarial pocket. So I need it about 4.5 wide, and then I want to come up to about the 6.5 mark. So I'm gonna cut a piece on both of these, 4.5 wide first. So I'm just gonna push this in this way, go 4.5. Go ahead and cut that. And then just figure out where I want it to pretty much start and how far down. So now I'm gonna just tear it and go all the way down. And I know I need it this wide because I've already measured that. So just figure out how far down I want it. So see like that. I love that. And then I will ink also. I think I want to pull it down just a little bit more. So it's about right there. Yep, I like that. And I'm gonna ink along there too. That's like my favorite thing ever is inking torn edges. So right there, made my little mark with my pencil this time. Let's see. Hi, Angela. How are you? I have to go. Okay, Carol. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, Betty's got to go give her goats their bottles. How cute. All right. My flowers are gonna go one way on this, and you know, I don't care. All right, I'm gonna pull that one down like that and see if I need to do any more tearing for the front here. Oh no, that worked out really good. So then I'm gonna make another pencil mark as to where I need to trim this off. Hey, Erin, is Bethany still on the porch on the phone? Oh, he's got his earbuds in and can't hear me. All right, I'll get my little trigger for this. And chop that off. And then chop this off like so. And then I'll use my hickory smoke to ink. Love the look of an inked torn edge. So pretty. Yes, Mary, I do. I have an abundance of scrapbook paper. So that gets put in every one of my junk journals. So that's probably not something that a lot of creators use in their journals, but I do because I've got too much of it for it just to sit around and me not do anything with it. So got to use it. Let's ink this one. Well, Miss Betty, I'm almost guaranteeing you that I will be off, my sister, because my stomach is growling something crazy. I want to get in there and eat. Oh, I hear her coming in. Oh, that was just him. Hey, is Bethany still out there on the phone? Okay. All right. He said her food is going to get really cold. Hello, hello, aloha. I bet it is nice and breezy and beautiful where you are. Let's see. Yep, go spend some time with sister and the grandgirls. Mama, go eat your food before it gets cold. I'll be off here in just a few minutes. I'm just gonna put these secretarial pockets on, and then that way, after I get done eating, I will upload the scoops video too, so y'all have something else to watch tonight. And then probably in the morning, start working on the Scripture Saturday video. Yay. Um, he sadly is in Pennsylvania. Oh, me. That is one place that I would love to go one day. It's Hawaii. I would love, love, love to get to go to Hawaii one day. So you were born in Hawaii and you're a Pennsylvania transplant. Miss Betty Ann, if you're still on here, Miss Sandra says hello and she loves you. All right. And I'm just going to glue that down. I use the score tape, glue that down to my edge here. And I inked everything before I put it down. So see, then it gives you this little instant pocket right there. I love that. Just something a little different on the inside cover, and then you can flip it out and we can put something else. Put another pocket back here if we want to. We could even put a little shallow pocket right here, which I think I probably will do. And then that way, the person that has bought this journal, that gives them 3 different pockets just on the front. Now we can have 3 different pockets on the back too. Just something different. I've never done one like this. I've never done a little flip out. That one still has a little bit of resistance, so I'm gonna have to trim off little bit of that. It's just because the gusset didn't go all the way to the edge of the paper. Ah, I see, I see. Learning the language. Alright, so Miss Betty says, "Hi, Miss Sanders. Sorry I had my nose in my iPad designing." She is designing for me, Miss Sandra. She is getting me a new freebie for my Buy Me a Coffee website for all y'all. I hadn't done one in a while, new one, and, so I asked her the other day if she could get me a new one started. So there's that back got that little secretarial pocket on there, and then another pocket of some kind back here. I'm gonna cover up the butterflies upside down, which it's embroidered, so it doesn't it's kinda abstract looking, so I'm not too concerned about it, but, I probably will do something to cover that up, but I'll probably just do a straight across pocket down here, or I might do a belly band, or maybe the belly band will go here. I don't know. I'm a little torn as to what I want to do. You know, when the journal goes ahead and it sells, before I'm finished with it, I'm like, do I need to do" I start second guessing myself, which, I should just go for it and do what I was gonna do in the beginning because the person that bought the journal, she knows, what she's buying, and she knows she's buying it from me, and, it shouldn't be a question as to if she will like what I've done because, she's already pre-ordered buying it. Thank you, Angela. Um, for anybody just joining, it's a Random House vintage book, The Children of Sanchez. I got it free from my daughter's college. They had a whole cart that they were getting rid of. And, so I took full advantage of that. I probably got 50 books and then about 10 magazines off of that. And I use that as my cover here. It's some scrapbook paper, and then this is a digital kit from Dark Manor. Jennifer over at Dark Manor Designs on Etsy, and, I'm finishing this up for someone that has already bought it. So very exciting. I'm very excited about that. It's got 3 signatures in it, and I have a video series on this, and I will also put this one in the playlist of that video series. Oh, thanks for everybody for tuning in and joining me this evening. I don't know when I'll go live again. I don't get to do this very often. I'm glad that I was tonight. I'm glad I could get this little treat together for y'all, and I hope that everything has worked out well as far as the volume and all that kind of stuff for you. Y'all have a great evening, and I will see you in the next video. Hey, Jasmine. I will have it posted so you can go back and watch the replay. And if you do not see the little red, there it is, right there. If you don't see the little red box that says live when you go to watch it, you'll know that I am not live. You're watching the replay if you don't see this red box up here. And just put in hashtag replay if you want to, and then that way that alerts me that somebody is watching the live even after we've went off the air. Y'all have a great night. I'll see you in the next video. I'll be uploading one right after this, so y'all watch my channel for that. Have a great night. God bless. Love y'all. Bye.